Okay. Hi, my name is Kelly Stunwall. I am a student here at United States University. This is class number 533. I am doing a short video to review my patient from week 1. He is a 58-year-old Caucasian male who has a history of asthma, sleep apnea, heavy snoring, um, prediabetes, and he says that he also has had some liver disease, and that was sort of a wake up call to him to lose some weight. So, in the last 2 years, he's lost 35 pounds. He has stopped drinking, which he said he was drinking alcohol 12 to 14 drinks per day. Um, and now he drinks maybe 1 or 2 drinks per week with his friends. He says that if he feels that if he does not drink those 2 drinks per week and allow himself that, then he would go back to drinking the 12 to 14 per day. His risk factors are more than just the alcohol. He also has his asthma, which he has had since he was 10 years of age. He takes Advair, albuterol for those, and he has asthma attacks 1 to 2 times per week. He also works in a industry as a industrial mechanic and sometimes as exposed to other chemicals, which also or cold weather sets off his asthma. He also takes a multivitamin, vitamin D3 5,000 IUs per day. He takes a rescue inhaler of albuterol, and he uses that once or twice per week. And he uses the Advair every day. He takes 50 milligrams of Benadryl each night, and he said it doesn't make him tired, whatever. He also occasionally takes Zyrtec throughout the spring and summer due to his seasonal allergies. He has no drug allergies. He has allergies to mold, dust, and cats. So yes, he has 3 children that are alive, and his 3 children that are alive, 2 of which have mental health disorders, bipolar, and one of those children is also a transgender, of which the patient is having a difficult emotional adjustment to. One of the reasons that he moved from the area he was 2 years ago was due to his children who are in the local area needing additional assistance. His parents are both alive. Both parents have a history of asthma, and both parents have a history of arthritis. And then his parents are also hard of hearing. His father has some sort of blood cancer, of which the patient was unable to identify this type of cancer, and will get back to me on that. He has 3 siblings, all of which are sisters. He also, I have to look at a note for this, sorry. He has 3 sisters, which are a 65-year-old who's living with asthma and morbid obesity, a sister who is 59 years old who has bipolar, chemical addictions, especially to methamphetamines, and he has a 57-year-old sister who is addicted to alcohol, methamphetamines, and she is living, and she also has asthma. So that I'm putting my note back in my notebook because I just wanted to review that real quick. So CDC recommends persons who have asthma. That is one of 10%, almost 10% of people in the United States who are adults have that. He is at lower risk because he's a male, but he's had it since he was 10 years old. He is at high risk for alcohol and cirrhosis of the liver because of his family history of chemical abuse and his personal abuse of drugs and alcohol. He also denies that he is depressed, although he admits that he is concerned and has a hard time adjusting to his children's lifestyles. He works in an industry that exacerbates his asthma, so he is at risk for lower lung problems and death by asthmatic attacks. World Health Organization says that asthma is one of the high risk disease processes for death across the world. And pre-diabetic, because he's also used to be working out frequently, and since he's moved to the area, he has decreased his activities, partially due to his extensive work hours. So a sedentary lifestyle also will reduce your life expectancy, and it puts you at a higher risk for cardiovascular disease, um, and strokes. And he also has had hypertension in the past, which he states that he does not take any medications for, that his pre-diabetic hypertension um, came down after he stopped drinking and he lost the weight. And he states that he does not need to take any medications for those. But I feel that he is probably still at risk for that due to his sedentary lifestyle and his abuse of chemicals. And also because of his sleep apnea, he is going to be having a procedure within the next 6 months. But his sleep apnea also places him at a higher risk for atrial fib, according to the CDC and World Health Organization. Thank you for your time. I'm at 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Have a great day.